they pit it sideways, and before they even got it sideways, they dropped it. And I wasn't like in my position, you know?
Top lip looks swollen.
Yeah, I got hit with a rock on the first lap. Oh, it hurt so bad.
So how's those first morning moto ones?
Not too good, you know. I didn't get off the best start. It came off, and I was kind of sleeping on the gate, so didn't really get the best start. And then we made our way into third, and track was super flat that moto, so we were all running the same exact times. But so yeah, so we got third, and then hopefully these next motos, when it's rougher, we can pit down the hammer. Some dude just went straight.
Yeah, but you were trying to pass him, and there was only one lane.
No, there was I was just sending it, and then the kid started cross-riding and just went over.
It's like 20 hours from Nebraska. We used to drive down here in our van, me and my dad, and we'd just stay at the track. And we stayed at the Holiday Inn. We would always have Thanksgiving dinner at the Holiday Inn buffet. It was a 20-hour drive, but we kind of had to like find the competition, because in Nebraska there was no one fast. I was Team Green. I basically had a Team Green ride. So I got Cowies. Got a couple bikes a year, so it was fun though. Always have fun coming down here.
Nice, thank you.
Let's slide away out of here.
I want to go sit on the hay bale.
Yo, if you qualify,
What?
I'll buy you some candies.
Actually?
Whatever kind you want.
Actually? Big and small?
Big and small.
Oh, I'm getting the world's biggest sucker then. Or the world's biggest gummy bear. And it has to be by tomorrow.
So I gotta find the biggest gummy bear? Or is it here?
Order online, ship to my house. I want Twizzlers. Twizzler nibs. Or no, sour strips, but they're like airhead sour strips. It smells like dirt bike fuel.
It goes white checkered, 2-lap race. This is the biggest sprint race ever. It's a whole shot and checker flag. So this is it, all or nothing. All right, let's go, let's make it quick.
Danger Boy back in. Oh, man.
Garib.
Yeah, 239 machine getting a big gimme there. Benjamin Garib going into the, well, it looked like he was going to point there for just a second, but
so flat that way. You know?
The opposite way if he was gonna scrub it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like even if he came in too hot and had high side on him, it wouldn't look like that. I don't understand.
Yeah. But why is it laying that way, you know? Well, it should be that way, right? It should be the other way.
How many flips was that?
I know, there's a 1.5 there.
I can't. How do you even do that?
You can never probably do that again. That's like over there.
Well, the guy that was standing at the corner told me he drug his foot peg, but that's not a cock foot peg.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you look at his peg. He
Unless it's unless he caught it in the top of the rut that he was in, that would stand you up. That would stand you up this way. It was so funny. I go to go off that hill. I'm like, oh, I'm done. Both feet came off. Scrubbed right down it.
Turmeric and oxygen.
Oh, no way you put the turmeric in.
No, you won't even taste it in the iced tea.
Oh, you're tripping. You literally turned my drink purple.
He can have mine if he tastes
The turmeric is so good for him right now after doing that. Like, this is all for inflammation and
tastes like dog.
you're lying.
Just take mine, don't mix.
Dude, I was so high in the air. Oh my gosh. I scrubbed it pretty low though.
3 days later.
All right, we're watching some footy from Minios, but just wanted to give a little recap on after the crash. It's probably 3 days after. We're just chilling back at the house, taking a little break. But overall, we had some little bit of struggles here and there through the week, you know, with some starts. But overall, we were able to fix some of those problems, and we're leading the one moto. We had 2 laps to go. It was a 250 B moto, so got the whole shot. I was leading. Track was gnarly. It was last moto of the day. Sun was kind of all in our eyes and stuff, and track was destroyed. Like, I mean, as rough as it gets, honestly. So I was just charging every lap because these races are only 8 laps. That moto was only 8 laps, so you really don't want to just like, oh, I get a lead and I start cruising, because then that just lets second catch up to you. And especially these short races, you want to get used to charging the full moto, because if you're not charging the full moto, it's time to just wrap it up. So if you're like dropping off 3 seconds or something, 5 seconds, you don't want that. You want to just be charging, because it's only 8 laps. So I was sending it because that's basically what I want to win. So I just wanted to keep a good gap, and sun was in my eyes, a little bit of darkness, and it was kind of my fault, and I couldn't really see well because I came into one of the ruts, and like I knew where I was at in the rut, but obviously the sun was bright, so I was like kind of in it. Then I realized that like I hit it so hard that my front tuck, because I was trying to go like I was charging, and it like slid out, threw me off, and then when I hit my head, it like flashed me like hard, and like my adrenaline was going, so my first thing is get back up, and like I couldn't see anything. Like it was just like everything was just completely blurry. And then so I was able to find the edge of the track, like get to the edge, and once I laid down, I literally couldn't see anything. Ears were ringing, and then just seeing stars. So just kind of waited for the medics, got back a ride, had a minor concussion, and yeah, there was no possible way I was getting back on the bike. I wanted to, but it wouldn't work. So yeah, so that was kind of how we wrapped up the end of the week with minor concussions, so we couldn't really race anymore. We talked to the doc. He said no racing, since at my age it's not worth it getting another head injury. Like say if I crashed again, it'd just make it a lot worse. So it's good to recover, and definitely wanted to win a few more titles there, but stuff happens, and when you're charging to have a good gap in first place, it doesn't always go well sometimes, so we're just sending it.